Hello, and welcome to the weekly energy update for the week of July 7th, 2024. I'm Renee Spears, a spirit guide channeler and spiritual mentor, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Bozeman, Montana. Every Sunday, I share the energy for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. I hope you enjoyed some time off this 4th of July weekend. Such a weird 4th of July because of everything happening right now in our country with the Supreme Court shizzle and the election. It's definitely a WTF is happening with our country time. So I thought this would be a good time to talk about what is happening astrologically that's influencing this craziness. And that would be the move of Pluto into Aquarius. Now, we've talked about this transit a few times on the podcast, but let's review. Pluto has been moving back and forth from Capricorn to Aquarius since March of last year. It's now in Aquarius, but it will dip one more time into Capricorn this fall before it moves into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So, okay, great, Renee, what does this mean? So it's important to understand that Pluto is a generational planet. It defines generations. For example, when Pluto was in Cancer in the 20s and 30s, that generation experienced World War I and the Great Depression. When Pluto was in Leo in the 40s and 50s, we had World War II and the Atomic Age. Pluto in Virgo in the 60s and the early 70s was the Vietnam War and the space race. Pluto in Libra in the 70s and the mid-80s brought the social justice movement and the advancement in civil rights, women's rights, and gay rights. And now Pluto has moved into Aquarius for the next 20 years. This is a major turning point in our lives and for the world. So in addition to a revolution in science and technology, it will also transform our political systems. And we're seeing the start of that now. The great news is because Aquarius represents humanitarianism, the end result of these 20 years is a more equitable world, a fairer system, more community, and more peace. Pluto's transformative energy is dismantling our outdated political structures. Now, this might include revolutions and protests as these old systems are destroyed and new ones that are more ethical and more transparent are put in place. The last time Pluto was in Aquarius was from 1777 to 1798. Old systems weren't working then either, and it was a time of revolution. There was the American Revolution, the French Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, all rebuilding the world in a more equitable way. Yes, there will be some growing pains, but things need to change, clearly. We'll all be affected by Pluto in Aquarius, but not necessarily negatively. Change is a natural part of life. Resisting it is what brings suffering. Pluto in Aquarius is also here to transform us spiritually. So when times are easy and good, we typically don't change. It's when we're challenged that we change. Everything about this time allows us to practice and deepen our spiritual beliefs, like being present and focusing on the present moment instead of worrying about the past or the future. Trusting the process, trusting that everything happens in divine timing and for a higher purpose, even if it's not immediately apparent, and having faith in the universe and its plan for you, that everything is for your highest good. Like letting go and releasing attachment to how things used to be or how you think they should be. This transit helps us own our inner strength and our resilience. We will recognize how strong and powerful we really are. We won't feel powerless like many of us do right now. So gratitude for what you have and this present moment is the way through this. And knowing in your heart and soul that this is happening for us, not to us. The universe always trades up. Changes that seem challenging at first turn out to be blessings in disguise. So this up-leveling of our world is happening. And once again, thanks to Aquarius, it's leading to a fairer world. A better world. Now this week, on Thursday the 11th, Venus moves into Leo. Venus is all about love, beauty, and pleasure. It also governs our values, our self-worth, and our money. So Leo is ruled by the powerful sun and it lights everything up. So when these two hook up, romance, beauty, and creativity light up. Leo also loves to be in the spotlight, so this is an excellent time to launch creative projects and focus on hobbies that bring you joy, and to update your style. So update your wardrobe, get a new haircut, dye your hair purple. Leo is all about our identity and loving ourselves. So this is a wonderful time to nurture your relationship with yourself and prioritize self-care and self-compassion. We get a whole month to focus on loving ourselves, everything about ourselves, how we look, how we feel, our money, our lives, our home, all of it. This transit is also about appreciating beauty, luxury, and the finer things in life. And while it's a great time to treat yourself, please do that. Be mindful of overspending or impulse buying right now. And finally, Venus in Leo is a time to celebrate love. We're talking big gestures of love, over-the-top declarations of love, like proposing on the top of the Eiffel Tower or surprise vacations. Spoil your loved ones. Go the extra mile to celebrate love and make your time together over the top. I love love surprises. I surprise my boys every year on Valentine's Day with trips, massages, tarot card and astrology readings, concert tickets. And for my 50th birthday, my Rose City Mortgage people surprised me with a trip to Seattle to see the Mariners play. They told me that day and had cleared my schedule. I just got in the car. My bag was already packed. They had made hotel and dinner reservations and, of course, the baseball tickets. They even scheduled a massage. So such a wonderful surprise. Venus in Leo is that type of energy. So go big or go home. This transit is also about socializing, partying, and enjoying life with lots of events and gatherings. And this could include my spiritual summer school. Now, spiritual summer school is 5 weeks this summer from July 21st to August 24th and includes an astrology week, dream week, numerology week, and spiritual connections week. With full moon, new moon, and the 8/8 Lionsgate rituals, some guests will talk about your astrology chart, crystals, and dreams, and I will be sharing wisdom from the spirit guides and do some speed readings. So much fun. And registration opens this week. So to recap Venus in Leo this next month, enjoy all the extra beauty, love, and pleasure. This is the time to update your image, buy some new clothes, get a new haircut, and go big or go home with love. Surprise your people with over-the-top love bombs. Now we know we're in for some transformation with the Pluto and Aquarius transit, so let's appreciate this wonderful summer with Venus and Leo while we have it. So as always, thank you for listening and sharing this podcast with a friend. I'm going hiking this afternoon. Oh, and this is a cool thing. Last week in my wisdom circle, we did a guided meditation to meet our spirit animals, and mine was a bear. And then 2 days later on my hike on the 4th of July, I saw a bear. So how cool is that? So that spirit animal guided meditation will be part of the spiritual summer school if you're interested in meeting your spirit animal too. So have a great week, everyone. I will talk to you again next week with a full buck moon and Capricorn breakdown. Have a good week.